We have three kind of aspects of our mission, and one of them is certainly the broadcast and presentation of materials that are on behalf of the community.
It's like an electronic soapbox. It's a place that the community has a voice that's uncensored and, for the most part, unfiltered. And it's whatever the community wants to say, the community's voice is empowered through these channels.
There's no one else providing coverage of local government meetings, serves the community in a variety of ways. Mainly, government access provides a level of transparency in local government that citizens really demand and that they are owed.
We train people in media skills and media literacy, which means how we understand and process media.
For 35 years, we've been working with independent producers, with young people. We work with teachers in schools and schools themselves. We work with nonprofit organizations.
Our community of San Benito County is the 5th most distressed county in the entire nation. So providing media and technology job training programs for youth and adults in our community is one of the most critical things that community media centers like ours can do to really support the local economy.
In rural communities and remote communities like ours, we find whole pockets that have virtually no access to the internet. So we really shifted the frame of our work from just media access to broadband access.
Because cable companies have worked hard to remove their obligation to local municipalities in 23 states across the nation, our cities, our schools, and our counties are severely impacted by loss of this access to fiber and a broadband network. In fact, in just one community in California here, Gilroy, Hollister, and San Juan Bautista, the loss is over $500,000.
One of the big challenges community media faces in California is that a lot of the funding for public access used to come through franchise fees. So local governments used to be able to sort of negotiate on their own behalf to say, if you're going to use our public right-of-ways to deliver your services to consumers, you have to put back a little bit into the system that will support public access to the airwaves. The funding went down by almost 80% in 1 year. It's really challenging to operate a public access TV station with such limited funds.
We sort of have to involve ourselves in policy just to even protect our ability to do our own thing. We really have to figure out how to overcome the sort of disproportionate influence of private profit incentives in a sphere that really is about fundamentally how we are informed, how we understand.
A lot of times people will say, well, why is community media still important? If we have stuff like YouTube and it's free online, Facebook is free, you know, why are we important? Why do we exist? Freedom of speech is an extremely important value that I think we share as Americans, and there's just fewer and fewer ways for people to participate in the commercial enterprises of media. A lot of times the only way people get that access is through public access TV stations and community media. So I think it's vitally important for our democracy.